What's up guys, it's Drac, and this is a package all the way from Australia land, and it has some very exciting stuff in it. It's from Australian Nerf Turf, and it inspires me to want to do a project that I've been meaning to do for a long time. EOC's in the workshop, we've got some Strife stuff going on, but over here is a part that I got back at NVZ, and you might notice that this fits on like that. Now, I don't want to do anything to the Death Dealer because it's my awesome go-to primary, but I really like how this would blend in to an OJ EAT. So I'm going to use this. We're going to need a subject. Let's see if we come into storage room number 1. Yes. Never stand on something that rolls like this, guys. While I could reach these just fine, I really don't want to try and sneak it out. So, woo! There we go. So we have one OJ EAT, and then somewhere in here I think we have the original Heart Fox Nerf stock. This is not as nice as the Model 2. You can see that there's a bunch of different joints in this one, and I was using a less efficient way to get them together, whereas this one only has one joint. And so I think that this one is not quite as good, but we only need functionality out of this one because we're not painting it, which leads us to what could possibly be in the bag. Well, Australian Nerf Turf has decided to start supplying even tougher springs to the market. So that's what this is. Of course, it looks like they had packaged it one way and then ultimately decided to package it differently for customs. Let's use the Damascus knife. But they make springs. They make springs that are tougher than the ones that I think Orange ModWorks uses. I think they're also tougher than the former Australia springs, although I think that those are back now. I think that these are just really, really good springs. I do actually really like the balance that the German springs bring, but I have no idea what these are going to be like, so Drac, open carefully. Oh, and there's one for Bobo. I'll have to deliver this to Bobo then, for sure, because I want him to get his. So I'll open mine, and hopefully there's something in here that's sized for standard elite blasters, which means that it will go well in an EAT. Wow! So many springs, and 2 I Heart Australia koalas. I love these things. The workshop is full of tons of fun little things like this that people have sent me, but the I Heart Australia koalas are going to hang on right there, and I'll put them together so I don't lose them. This one's facing the wrong way though. I have to come over here. This video is getting kind of rambly, but hopefully you guys enjoy a look at how the workshop flows as well. So it appears that there is a note detailing all of the contents of this, but we're definitely, yeah, 10 kilograms for the Retaliator. These will fit in our EAT. So we are rocking and ready to go. Let's dissect everything, install everything, and get back to you. I don't really need to do all of this in one modification guide, so to speak, because all we're really doing is installing 3 proprietary parts into a stock Alpha Trooper and seeing what we come up with. Let's go! Alrighty guys, so this is it. It's actually almost a yardstick now. In fact, that's what I should call it, is the Yardstick Alpha Trooper, because it is crazy long. But also kind of cool. I really like that it's changed the overall feel of the blaster by adding an extra 8 inches to the front end. The stock is obviously the older version of the Heart Fox Nerf. I don't like it nearly as much as the version 2. The spring is actually sweet. The spring, the 10 kilogram spring was getting excellent performance, and I actually took it out and put their 6 kilogram spring in because it was too much. I felt like it was going to wear on the non-reinforced catch mechanism, just too much. So I ended up opting for the 6 kilogram spring, which is very smooth. I like it a lot. It's a little bit less than the German one and a little bit more than stock, so it's sweet. And then of course this 3D printed solid adapter is also very, very cool. I like that it's permanently mounted into the blaster. Not so great for like storage and travel, but if you're not flying with this blaster, then I think it's totally fine to have the additional Tacticool on the front. So this is the AT 2-piece FCA NV1. And you're going to need that if you want to find it, but it'll be at 3dprinted.solid.com. Full links to everything, the spring, the stock, and the barrel attachment, all in the description box below. And while I'm at it, I'll put a link to where you can find the OJ EATs, because they are tricky to find, and you really want to wait for a Kohl's sale, but performance is pretty standard for a slightly lightly modified Nerf Springer. Slam fire is fine and intact, but very happy with this blaster. Love the overall aesthetic of it. Putting black and orange on black and orange looks good, and then it's got silver trim. Very, very Halloween. Needs a little bit of red. I'll find some place to sign this before I take it to the SCNC, but I'm happy with it. It took like maybe 20 minutes to do all of the internal work and then throw these extras on. So very easy modification, lots of fun. Thanks for watching. Much love. Nerf on Drek out.